It's time. We have done it. It's now time for me to wear the Santa hat in all update videos going forward for all 5 Wednesdays of December. It is Wednesday, December 1st, 2021, but not for much longer in the next, 6 seconds. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. And now it is Thursday, December 2nd, 2021. That means the reason why is because I just filmed Legos Island Christmas 2021, the event, and also just episode 1 of the Advent Calendar overall. And you're going to be seeing this update video before seeing this video, so I may as well may not have started uploading this because, give me a second. I'm just going to cancel this upload right here because I do not need to upload it right now. I know. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to legit delete this upload right here. I am just going to delete it because I do not need it right now. The video is done. And one more thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually had this video file. I just randomly started playing it earlier for some reason. Did not realize I still had it on. So that's a thing. And yes! See? I told you guys the background would be changed eventually. So, yes, this is the December 1st update video, even though it's now December 2nd. Again, I took forever on the freaking Lego Island Christmas video. It was insane! And just the entire event of Legos Island Christmas 2021 overall, my god! This took forever. Way too long than it needed to be. But yeah, Legos Island Christmas has officially started. I have officially filmed the first episode. So we're all good with that one. But I do still need to address some stuff. And actually, I think there's only at least 2 things. Yeah, I'm also pretty tired. That's another reason. Actually, yeah, pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. Where the heck's the phone? Well, I have no clue where the phone is. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? But, I swear I had it around here. This is weird. Why is all this stuff even still here to begin with? Oh well, we can't find it, so that's pretty unfortunate. But what I can tell you is that one of the things I need to discuss is Zola's Up 2. You know we were meant to have a video about the Zola's Up 2 World Rebuild celebration by both me and Rose Crystal. That is still coming out, even though Operation Zola's Up is in literally 3 days. Sorry, 2 days now as we speak. I will still do something about it. Speaking of which, now that this is the update video prior to that event, let's go ahead and discuss it, even though I don't know where the heck my phone is. Seriously, where did that thing go? No, seriously, let me go ahead and see if I can actually find it. Found it, guys. Apparently, it was buried under one of my blankets for some reason. Don't know how that happened. Give me a second. Hold on, you may have to repeat May 27, 2019. Stop. What? This was by CoolKit33 that he told me this. You may have to repeat May 27, 2019. Stop. Granted, that was Memorial Day that year. What the heck is he talking about? This has nothing to do with what's going on right now. With, Legos Island Christmas, Operation Zola's Up. Nothing relates to that. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna reply to that. There we go. I already did before I even said that. Alright, Operation Zolas Lab. Oh boy, one of the most highly anticipated events of the lab of the entire year. How did it? Who knows? Alright, December 4th through the 11th. Okay, let's see what happens. So I already read this description for you guys. Now I'm going to indicate which world of Zolas Lab that each of these time periods take place in. September 29th, 2015 is obviously in Zolas Lab 2. So hence that's the day that the world was created. So that was pretty dang obvious. June 9th, 2016 also occurred in Zolas Lab 2. February 27th, 2017 is also in Zolas Lab 2, but that was to actually celebrate the introducement of Zolas Lab 3. Speaking of which, November 10th, 2018 locates in Zolas Lab 3, as Zolas Lab 2 was just gone at the time. March 18th, 2019 is obviously in Zolas Lab 2, because that was the night it was, well, at least just the day that it was pretty much brought back, even though it was March 17th. Anyway, August 9th, 2018 is in Zolas Lab 3 because we can't do Zolas Lab 2 because that was the day it was, you know. It disappeared. There we go. And lastly, the future time period. Honestly, this is going to make sense. First off, it is January 15th, 2025. But what makes sense about this time period way too much is that it is in Zolas Lab 3. Why is it in Zolas Lab 3 rather than Zolas Lab 2? Honestly, with Zolas Lab 3 being a more universe/space theme, and that's kind of what all the future time periods have been based off of over the last few years of Operation Legos Island, it just makes sense just to have the future time period in Zolas Lab 3. Since mainly all the future time periods have been pretty much all space and future and universe themes. If you've managed to notice over the last 2 years. Even the future party for Legos Island this year was based off of that. Pretty much, at least. So, yeah. With that being said, there you go. So we got 4 of them from Zolas Lab 2, as you would expect. Then 3 of them from Zolas Lab 3. So hey, a mix of both. And thank God, because we did that for a reason. Now that I got that out of the way, I wanted to also announce about, well, you see, actually, what else did I even need to announce to you guys around that time? I don't even know, but the point is, there is still a lot of cool stuff coming up. Respectively, let me talk about, actually, do I even have anything coming up in the next few weeks? Or at least that I can discuss here. But some of these I have to do in the next episode. Let me take a look real quick. There really isn't anything. I only have to explain something about the backyard in the next episode of update videos. Which will be out on its correct day of December 8th. So with that being said, I think that's really all I needed to tell you guys about. And also the fact that the Santa hat is here too. Thank God it is. So pretty much all we needed to talk about was that Zolas Lab 2 video for the Zolas Lab 2 Rebuild Celebration event. That video is still coming out before Operation Zolas Lab. Except for the fact that we have 2 days to make it now. Oh boy. With that being said, yeah, and then we have Operation Zolas Lab on Saturday. Now, I just realized those time periods that I had just mentioned are actually gonna be really freaking easy to remake. Yeah, a lot of these time periods over the last few years I've generally had to remake because, I don't know, something just happened to the originals. I don't know how. Wait a minute, I know why I have to remake a ton of time periods. Remember when Legos Island was corrupted originally? I think we lost the original state of the old time periods prior to the corruption. Maybe that's why I have to keep remaking everything. And also, the case applies here for the lab because that was also corrupted too. And by that I also mean disappeared. So both Legos Island and Zoa's Lab 2 have both disappeared respectively. Which means I have to literally pretty much recreate every single time period myself. However, this has been a thing since the beginning. And CoolGet33 did point out something very interesting, and I'll show you that now. Okay, cool. He did actually reply to what I was kind of confused about. Okay, let me show you what comment I'm really talking about from him. Oh, nice. It was literally right below this. Here's a fun fact. If this never happened, we would never have had Operation Legos Island. That is 100% correct. We would never have had Operation Legos Island if this never happened. Now, granted, this could have potentially still happened if the island still was not corrupted. However, since it was, I guess it generally does make sense. But the lab was corrupted too. So now this generally does make sense. So, oh boy. I realized, again, a lot of these time periods are very, very easy to remake. And thank God they are, because I won't have to be on here all day. You know which one's going to be the only one that's going to be an absolute freaking hard time? The first time period. That is going to take forever to recreate. How do I know exactly? Easy. I have to literally pretty much redo everything on the outside of the lab. That's the thing. If the world wasn't corrupted, I could have easily, and by that I mean easily, just pull up the original file. Although actually that's not even possible actually. You can't even go back in time in Minecraft besides old Minecraft versions. So pretty much, you would literally have to remake the entire time period. And that's the only one that's going to be really hard. September 29th, 2015 will be a hard one to recreate, but thankfully all the others after that point will be very, very easy. As pretty much after that point, the lab, the way it is now, was pretty much how it was back then as well in 2016. And all years following. So with that being said though, it's going to be a really, really, really fun time. And I truly think it will be because this is one of the bigger events of the year alongside Operation Legos Island. So with that being said though, I think Operation Zoa's Lab, time period wise, is going to be a lot easier than I realized than Operation Legos Island. Attack wise, yeah, we know that's going to be difficult. Time period wise, remaking all of them, yeah, that's gonna be easy as heck. Because I realized, unlike Operation Legos Island, the lab is only centered in one specific spot. And I mean just the actual lab itself, the building of the lab. And pretty much everything we pretty much did in the lab is all pretty much centered in one spot. So this makes it 10 times easier for me to remake every single time period. Because the lab was corrupted. And that's exactly why I had to do the same for Operation Legos Island. So, yeah. I will admit, this is going to be a lot easier than Operation Legos Island. The time periods that we chose are actually pretty simple. I can remake those within at least, I want to say, 5 to 7 hours. That's if they're big ones. But most of them actually seem pretty small. Very small. So this, yeah, I think we're going to be able to get the mission videos out a lot quicker than Operation Legos Island. If you remember in those events, I normally would have the Operation mission for that out a day late. And this is due to the fact that it would take me forever to remake every single time period for Operation Legos Island. With the lab, however, again, it is a lot easier as the lab is located in one specific spot, rather than Legos Island having places literally everywhere in the world. Now, technically, that is still a thing in the lab, but all those other areas around the lab are almost never used. So, we only need to focus on the main part of the lab, where the whole building is, with the lab office and stuff. Pretty much that main area. Besides that, we're all good. We could clearly have it done within a good amount of time. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that because I realized it only a few days back. Because, yeah. Again, attack-wise, that is going to be difficult as heck to deal with. And by deal with, I mean, well, fix everything. We know that's going to take a while to fix everything after the respective attack. Just like Operation Legos Island, we are going to have to fix whatever things Master Evil Oinkers messes up in each Zolas Lab timeline. Time period, to be exact. With that being said, however, that is officially the end of the update video. Now I have nothing else to tell you. Next week on December 8th, I have a little bit more to tell you. First off, about the backyard. And that's generally it. I don't really have anything else to really tell you after that point. With all that being said, goodbye. I'll see you later for day 1 and 2 of Legos Island Christmas 2021. 2 separate videos, of course. Alongside Zola's Up 2, most likely. Which is another separate video. And then I think that's actually it. For now, though, see you next time. God dang it.